Greetings. Welcome to the Britannica School for Elementary webinar here at KYVL. I am starting at kyvl.org, and the first thing I'll do is choose for K-12 students, elementary. Then I will select Britannica School, elementary. Now I can go straight into a content area. I might go straight to biographies, animal kingdom, compare countries, but I am curious today about the civil rights movement. So I will type civil rights into the search bar, and the recommended articles, we have civil rights law and the civil rights movement in the US, and that's actually what I'll choose. Now here on the Civil Rights Movement page, on the left side, I have a carousel with images and videos that I could look at. On the right side are my tools, and then in the middle is my article on the Civil Rights Movement. Now the first thing you notice is there's a level 1 and a level 2. And what I can do, if this text is too simple, if I need something a little more complex, a little more advanced, I can toggle up to level 2, which is the middle school level. And so I have a much longer article here. The text is much more complex and high level. And even from here, I can toggle up to level 3, which is the high school level. I'm going to click the back button. The next thing to notice is that the content is chunked up into these orange boxes. Depending on the article, there may be several of these. So for this one, we have 4 different sections of the article. And you'll notice for each one, we've got a read aloud feature. So if I click play, it will highlight each sentence in yellow. So it will highlight this first sentence in yellow and read that sentence. Then it will highlight the next sentence and read that, and so on until it completes the entire box. So let's see what that looks like. Let's stop that. Now something else that I can do, I can print this article, I can email it to myself or to others, and it brings up an email dialog box where I can just put in the email addresses. The check mark is for citation, so I can choose a different citation type, and here's the citation that I can copy and paste as I need to. The plus sign and the minus sign increases the font size within the orange box, and that's really handy if you're on a tablet or a phone and you need to see the text larger. There's also a translate feature, so I can choose a language. Let's choose Bulgarian, and it translates the entire page. The captions, the heading, the instruction, there's different sections, so on. Let's go show original, go back to English, close our translate box. A new feature that's been around since the spring is Google Classroom integration. I don't have a classroom, so I can't add this to any classrooms, but you can see that if you did and were logged into your G Suite, that you could choose your class and then save that article to your class. The teacher link takes you to state standards where you can choose your state standard, but What I really want to point out here is the Lexile level is listed. So if you need to know what the text level for Lexile is, it's there. I'm going to go back to article. And then you can also favorite content. I have logged in to my Britannica with my Google account, and I favorited this article. And I created a civil rights movement folder, and I've put the content in that folder. And I could put it in multiple folders, as you see here. And now if I go to my content, to civil rights movement, I have quite a bit of content out here. And from here, I could actually convert this to a lesson plan. I can choose the subject area, add in objectives and assessment, procedures, which might be discussion questions or activities, and so on. And then I can save this as a lesson plan where only I can see it, or I can save and publish this, and it goes out to the Britannica School community where other teachers and librarians can see my lesson plan. So back to Britannica School Elementary, to the main page. Articles goes to encyclopedia entries. Media goes to images. Let's look under plants and living things. So here is a diagram on the photosynthesis process. I can favorite this. I can print it. I can email it. I can get the citation for it. There's a link to it, and then there's a Google Classroom link. So awesome features here if you're looking at an image or a video. Back to elementary. I can look at the World Atlas where there's a summary, profile, and related information for each country. There's the flag, the language, the population, the government, and more. So I can look at the profile and get some basic details on that country. Let's go home. I can go to Biographies and browse biographies by last name. Let's go back. Animal Kingdom. I can look under mammals. I'm actually looking for cheetah. Here's the article about the cheetah. And we have a video and some images here. Let's go back. Tour the USA. Click Show More. Tour the USA. Is summary, profile, and related information for each state. So I can choose Missouri, and I can look at a profile of Missouri. Back on the elementary page, there's Britannica. There's the Geography Explorer. I have to click Show More and get to Geography Explorer. And this is a game to identify continents, mountains, oceans, and rivers. So that will help students learn about their planet and geography. Lastly is compare countries. You can get statistics on a particular country and look at the details there. That is everything in Britannica. If you have any questions, get in touch with us. Have an awesome day. Thank you.